So, looks like you had a pretty good day up there today. How do you feel like you performed?
I would say I did pretty good. I learned everything every day. It's a process, so it's about getting better every single day. And I would say I got better today with Coach Larry Johnson.
Yeah, how do you enjoy working out with Coach Jay?
I mean, it's different. He's not somebody that just screams around, and he really tries to teach you the moves, what you have to do, the details, how you get better. That's what I like.
I noticed you were kind of cheering a lot of other guys on. Do you consider yourself to be a guy who's a vocal leader?
Yes. I mean, it's about helping others. That's what we do here, PPI Recruits. Brandon Collier, that's the CEO. He helped me a lot, and he cheered me on when I was down and I did something wrong, so that I'm trying to do the same for others.
What does it mean to you to kind of have, that support from him and all the other guys you're here with?
I'm thankful for every single day that I spent with him. I mean, without him, I wouldn't be here. He's organizing this tour. We went across the U.S. and I mean, it's pretty fun. I get to meet everybody in person that is in this program. I get to see the coaches that recruiting me. So,
what has the tour been like? Kind of where else have you guys gone, and how have you enjoyed that?
So we started off in Georgia with the Bulldogs. Then we went to Clemson. Then it was Mercer University, is also in Georgia. Then we went to Alabama, Florida State, Marshall, in West Virginia, then West Virginia, and now we're here, and that all with a car, with a van. 9 stinky dudes in the same van.
How do you keep yourself performing at the level like you did today when you're going to so many camps in a row?
It's the why. That's what Coach Ryan Day said. It's the why. For me, it's a personal thing. Maybe I come out with that sometime later in my career, but I have a why, and I'm going to pursue my dream till I reached it.
How much interest do you have in Ohio State?
A lot. We're going to see after June who's in my top list. I'm going to publish that on Twitter and Instagram, on my social media, and I'm going to keep building that relationship with Coach Larry Johnson.
So you're going to do that after the tour is over?
Yeah.
There haven't been a ton of European guys who have played here at Ohio State. So what does it mean to you to have an Ohio State offer and to kind of have a chance to represent this group of guys that you're with?
It's a culture. We all stand for a culture. We have some great guys here. Thomas Collins, another defensive lineman. Lucas Simmons, an offensive lineman who competed today, both of them. All of them are great dudes, and I'm going to compete with them as well, even though we're brothers in some way, So.
Here, what kind of details did you think you picked up from Coach Johnson today?
It's the hips. It's especially the rib, the club rib, elbow here, so you have more power in your punch, and the hips, footwork. It's just a different exercises we do. It's different than high school level. We're in a college now.
Yeah. As you go camp to camp, how much are the things that Coach Johnson does here? How does that stand out, I guess, from some of the other stuff you've seen? Because he has a reputation for doing things a little differently.
I mean, it's about learning. That's what he said earlier. It's about learning and do the things he told you to do and translate it on the field. So I learned something new, you translate it right away. Do whatever he says. Exactly.
How much did you know about Larry Johnson before you got here today, before you guys started on this tour?
So I received my offer during the season, so I was still in contact with him, but not that intense. And for support, I had my coach, Collier, who was in continuous in contact with Coach Larry Johnson. And I've been talking to him and all that. Even on that tour, we've been in contact the whole time, and we just get to know each other, and I'm looking forward to keep building that relationship.
How did you get the offer? Is it a cool story behind it? Sometimes there's cool stories behind it.
So I played in a high school in California, Santa Margarita Catholic High School. We competed in Trinity League against the best teams in the country, St. John Bosco, Mater Dei, Servite. And I just had great game film. My coach reached out to him, said we have a dude. And we sent him my highlight tape, and he liked what he saw. And so we just talked a little bit on a Zoom call. And I would say he liked my personality too. I'm always trying to be happy. I always have a smile on my face to keep motivating people. So I think that's how I got my offer.
I guess, what's your reaction to that when you get the offer?
I'm pretty sure there's a video of me, my mouth drops like, like top 5 team, top 3 team here. So it is different. Like for me, as far as Europeans, oh, we don't really know these schools like Americans do, and now that you get into football, into the academics, you're like, there might be a good opportunity. I would say there are multiple players that help me, but it's all from different schools. It's all, you learn everything new. Everybody's doing everything different.
Right. What's sort of your plans now for the rest of the day, the next couple days at Ohio State? You gonna get to go and kind of check things out, check out the campus?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do a tour with our other guys that are on the tour, and I'm just gonna talk to Coach Larry Johnson later a little bit and get a little feedback, what can I do better, what he wants to see more, and I mean, I'm probably gonna take an ice bath today, so I'm gonna be ready for tomorrow.
Right.
Hydrate, eat, protein, some good food. It's kind of, you know.
Protein and power bars. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When you were down in the Clemson camp, what did you think of the coaching there? What did you think of that overall experience?
It was also very, very, very great. There are some tremendous players, and it's just a great experience. It's the first time that on this tour that I've been on college campuses, and it's great to see it in person on a visit online and on a Zoom meeting. It's just different. I mean, you look around, you're like, yeah, it's way bigger than I thought.